Morning, guys. Just woken up in Evian, had my breakfast, had my medication, lots of laxatives, getting prepared for the day. This little bad boy, you know where you're going, you naughty little minx. And then, yeah, got the view. Oh, yeah. I actually recall putting the video together yesterday, and I said Lac Evian, like a dick. That's Lac Le Mans. We are in Evian, and I suppose you could be forgiven for thinking it was Lac Evian, especially the amount of fucking morphine I've been taking. But anyway, so I just want to say good morning all, and welcome to the video blog today. Today is the day that I get visitors, and hopefully there'll be some familiar faces for a few of you in the video blog when I pop it together tonight. The video blog is just a way of me, I don't know, just talking shit about shit, really, if I'm honest. But it seems a lot of you really like it, which is kind, and I just wanted to say thanks. Something happened to me this morning, which it's something that made me realise just how dependent I've become on other people. So they put me in this weird little chair, which has wheels on it, but they're like small wheels, like a sort of shopping trolley kind of wheels. It's kind of like, you know, so they can slide it over the toilet, so I can go to the toilet. And then they've got sort of handles around the bathroom, which I can pull myself and have a shower and stuff. And because I'm like quite constipated, it took me a while, although I did do a poo, which was nice. So that's, I'm getting regular, and I'm getting the feeling back, which is good news. That's the positive note. I had a shower, which was lovely. The shower here is really fucking nice. So did I mention this place is really nice? Anyway, my point is, I'd finished. I was like, okay, cool. I squealed myself over. You can't really wheel yourself like in the wheelchair. I've got like a lot more independence. But I kind of got to the towel, and I dried myself, and I did some moisturizer and stuff. But then I rang the bell for help, because then I need to get dressed, and I can't dress myself. Like, I'm in a chair which isn't a wheel. It's technically got wheels, but it's not a wheelchair. I can't move myself. I've got people visiting me today. I could hear my phone going off. I didn't know what was going off. I was just stuck, and they were too busy. I feel like they're a little bit understaffed here, which is fine, you know. And the nurse came in, and she was kind of weird. She was in a bit of a grumpy mood, like as if I was being a real inconvenience. And I was like, hey, listen, it's cool. I've finished in the shower now. Like, I'm dry and I'm ready. I just need to get dressed. And she was like, oh, okay, cool. I just need to go do something. I was like, yeah, and also I think that you'll need two people, like, because the woman before, side story, sorry, tried to get me into the chair, and I was like, are you sure? Like, because I really think you should, you know, you need two people. And she did a fucking terrible job. Like, she tried grabbing me and picking me up, and I thought she was going to hurt herself. Like, I'm like 70 kilos with no legs. So honestly, I'm surprised I ended up getting in the chair. I was close to having an accident, and so anyway, my point is, I was stuck around for, I'm going to say, like, almost an hour. I don't know, like 45 minutes. Hard to tell really, but it was nice. You know, I was just like, you know, I meditated for a bit. I thought about things that I was grateful for, you know, sort of doing like my little morning routine and stuff. And it's fine, but after a while I was like ringing the bell, and they just didn't come. And it just made me realize that how dependent, like, I am at the moment on other people, and how pretty much dependent I'm going to be on other people for a long time. And even though it's obvious, it just kind of hit home today that, like, I'm not always going to have a bell that I can ring and people just come running to my assistance. So it's cool. I mean, that's why I'm here, to learn how to live more independently. But I've got so much independence in the wheelchair. I needed two people, like, so 3 people in total needed to put my pants and trousers on and stuff. And the nurse, again, she seemed to be like in a bit of a bad mood. Like, there were 2 nurses. One of them was, she spoke English, which was nice, and I'll try to speak. My French is getting actually quite a lot better because they're so much worse at English over here, which is good. But I just felt like she was like I was like a burden, and I was like, oh come on man, I'm sorry, I really really am sorry, but like I really need the help, you know, like I've been here for a long fucking time, and anyway, hello. Hey, sorry, I'm just recording a video.
Okay, hello.
Hello.
I've got something for pain.
That was the nice nurse. She speaks English and she's very, very nice. Yeah, not quite as independent yet as I'd like to think I was, and I got into a situation today that made me realise that. But you know, it's good. It's cool. Like I'm lucky that I have a big support group and lots of people that want to help me. But I don't want Lou to become my full-time carer. I really, really, really want to get some independence back. Like, I mean, obviously my biggest wish would be to regain the use of my legs one day. I have no idea if that's going to happen. But even just a competent, independent life in a wheelchair would be, which is what I'm aiming for. But man, if I could walk again, that would be fucking cool. Joe and Katie have visited me today, and I've got this amazing card that Roz drew and a list of people. Like basically there's no message inside that card. That's just a list of people that donated money to me, and I've got like an envelope full of cash for stuff, and I haven't even got my present yet, but I just wanted to say I'm overwhelmed, guys. Fucking hell, stop it. You're gonna... Mario Kart is my fucking favourite. I swear, yeah, I'm not really like mega into computer games, but Mario Kart is tits.
Yeah.
I fucking love it.
Dude, it's Nintendo, so it's gonna have loads of the cool like Nintendo stuff,
Yeah.
I reckon.
Oh man, Mario Kart Deluxe. This is gonna be so fucking cool. Guys. Thank you. That's fucking cool, man. Like, that's super cool. Perfect. Oh man, you got like all the accessories.
Honestly, I haven't even looked in the bag. Mags sorted it all. And yeah, there's a book from Giles in there as well. Sorry.
Book that Giles was talking about, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks Giles, appreciate it. And no way, Super Mario Odyssey. I love Mario, dude. This is so cool. Zelda, Legend of Zelda.
Oh my God, Zelda as
Shit,
well.
man. Oh mate, like I'll get into that like that. This is gonna affect my rehab, you know that. Like I won't be like wiggling my toes, I'll be wiggling my thumbs. Hey, you guys, fuck. Thank you, man. Thank you, and thank you all. I'm overwhelmed. That is super, super generous. Okay, guys. So I've just unboxed it all, and here it is in its full glory. My wonderful, wonderful gift from all you kind people in Morzine. You guys are legends. So it's called a Nintendo Switch. We've even got like a screen protector stuff and all the accessories, carry case and all sorts. I don't actually know what it is, so I'm gonna have to learn to use it, but it looks super fucking cool. And that right there is the list of people that contributed. And that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. And everyone on this list, I love you. Thank you so much. Okay guys, so I wanted to say that earlier on in the blog I mentioned about this incident that happened that left me a bit stuck in the bathroom, and it made me do a lot of things that I would normally do. You know, I got so frustrated. I was like, just like, fucking, come on, let's try and get on with it. And I just want to say, on a really positive note, that today I've just come out of the shower and so this is going to sound weird, and yeah, I'm going to talk about poo again for a little bit, but it is, you know. So I had my breakfast, had a coffee, took my painkillers, got the suppositoire, you know, like straight in there. And okay, so yesterday, this is a bit personal and it's a bit embarrassing, but I wiped my bum myself. It's quite difficult. I had a few issues, like because, well, fuck it, I'll just say it. Basically, I ended up with like a bit of poo on my hand because it's quite difficult because like the hole is really small, so you've got to like fit your hand in the hole, like wipe your bum, but then like it's quite close to the toilet, so I think I actually put my hand in my poo. But anyway, the point is, I know that sounds disgusting. Today I was very prepared, went in there with a rubber glove, and sort of like I'm getting this pushing technique down, so like my poo was quite quick. Used the rubber glove, so I did end up getting a little bit of poo on the glove, but obviously that's a bit better than I can just take the glove off, put it in the bin. Got in the shower. That was very quick. Just everything was just quicker and easier because of the incident yesterday where I was stuck in the bathroom. So they say like every cloud has a silver lining, and sometimes you need a bit of perspective to see it. And I know that sounds really cheesy, but it really was. So like the incident yesterday that left me feeling mega frustrated helped me today. It was so smooth, like everything was so smooth. Like there's a plank that I use to get from like the bed to the wheelchair. That was so fucking difficult to use like a few days ago, and now I'm like sliding straight in there. Everything's becoming like really, really easy, like, and it's just really cool. I just wanted to share that with you guys because I mean, obviously, anytime you learn a new skill, practice makes perfect, whether it be learning a musical instrument. I'm learning to live in a wheelchair and learning to overcome certain difficulties, like, and it's really cool. It's like this constant problem-solving challenge, which is really super rewarding and nice. And yeah, I just wanted to share it with you, man. Like, so that the thing that happened that I was upset about actually made me stronger. And again, I think it's just a metaphor for the whole accident. I think I'm going to come out the other side like a real fucking trooper, man. And I'm definitely going to be stronger because after all this physio is going to definitely like make me work my core and my back muscles. And yeah, it's going to be good, man. So I wanted to keep that brief, but I wanted to say thumbs up to me, man. Thumbs up to me because I did a good job today, and it was because of an issue I had yesterday. But yeah, yeah, that's it. Also, sorry, one more thing I wanted to add. My French is getting really good. Like, it's pretty bad, obviously, but like I can communicate really effectively now. My French wasn't too bad, but living in Morzine, everyone speaks English. Yeah, you go to French lessons, and it's really cool that, you know, I get free French lessons, which is good because the French government's amazing. But you never practice it. Here, I have to every day, and it is coming on. Like again, like the problem-solving thing that I was talking about is also the language thing. I'm like, my French is going to be so good. I'm learning new words, and obviously it's such a cool time to be alive because if you don't know a word, you can quickly Google Translate it. And so my ankle was swollen, and it's the word for ankle is cheville. And I was like, oh, mon cheville c'est gonflé. It was swollen, and it's really cool the way that I can say like these words and be understood. Like obviously my French isn't perfect, but it's good enough to like communicate effectively with people, and I think they're quite impressed too. And I don't know, I just wanted to, I don't know, I kind of just wanted to give myself a big thumbs up today because I feel really positive about everything. And yeah, like I say, my French is getting better, my problem solving skills are getting better, I'm just getting better at things, man, and getting better at things is really rewarding, and it makes you feel good about yourself. So yeah, yay me.